If you're new here like I am, my name is Riza, aka Kiko, of my artist name Kiko Paints. I'm a dialysis nurse by trade and an illustrator by passion. I'm a part-time digital artist selling my anime-inspired artworks and creations to different anime and comic-related conventions. I am fairly new to the artist alley scene. I've only done 4 conventions since 2023, and those conventions are C2E2, WeebCon, Anime Magic, and as of late, MegaCon. I did a vlog about my MegaCon experience, and if you'd like to check that out, link is in the description below, or I can probably plug it here somewhere. It's Friday, March 15th, and I'm so excited because I finally have 3 days off after working 40 hours this week, and I finally can focus on continuing to prep for WeebCon. WeebCon is an anime convention that will be happening in Grapevine, Texas from March 28th to March 30th, and this will be my 2nd year of attending. I really love the vibes that I got last year. Although last year I was in the Artist Alley section, this time around I'll be in the exhibitors section. So throughout this video, I'll be able to showcase you guys my workflow, my work process, how I prep for a convention, the tools and supplies that I use, and some resources that you might find really helpful if you're new to Artist Alley or if you are trying to get into the Artist Alley scene. Lastly, I just really want to have fun throughout the entire process of preparing for a convention because it can be really stressful, and so I hope that you guys find this valuable, and I hope that you guys like how I prepare this video. I was able to make a total of 15 charms as of February, and these are the designs. So you have this bear, I think it's really cute. I also have my 4-leaf clover cat right here. Same thing, double printed. I made a Gojo charm, Gojo Ghetto charm, and this is their version of beach. This is my version of beach episode for them. It's rainbow hollow and it is triple boarded. I think that's what they call it. I have my Nanami beach episode and it's also double printed and it is double epoxy. I have another rainbow hollow charm, and this time around it's actually the free Ren keychain, the flying kiss pose, which is a very iconic pose from free Ren. All of these are double printed. I have my card captor Sakura charms that I made. Lastly, I have my Haikyuu charms, and they're actually they actually have 2 different designs because they are jerseys. So you have your away and home designs, and then it has a ball attached to it, which I think is really cute. And so what I did was I made like pair jerseys of Haikyuu. So you have Kenma and Kuro, Akashi and Bokuto from Fukurodani. Of course you have Kageyama and Hinata. If this will there you go. Sorry, this is like so janky. Of course, you also have Seijo. There you go. And all of these charms are actually 2.5 inches tall. And so what I did was I ordered a Vistaprint standard sized card from Vistaprint. It's just a simple design with my name and my Instagram and my website for my shop. And because it is a standard size business card, I needed to make sure that I have the standard size cello bags as well. With the exception of a few things, so my Lucky Cat design, my Nanami design, and my Freeman design actually do not fit on those. Why are you not? There you go. It wants to follow my face. The Free Ren, Nanami, and the Lucky Cat designs actually don't fit on the regular standard or the standard size cello bags with the standard size business cards. So what I did was I went to Got Print and basically ordered the same design but in a much bigger size. Here you go. Stop focusing my face. And of course, since that is bigger, I needed to make sure that my cards will actually fit in the cello bag right here. Since this is 3 inches, well, hang on. I think this is, so this card is, whoa. She invaded my space. Now she's taken over. Benny, what would you like to say about this card? This card is 3.5 by 3.5, and I wanted to make sure that the plastic bag I'm gonna use for the, oh my god, Benny, stop. I wanted to make sure that the plastic bags I use for the bigger charms would fit right in. Benny, stop. Benny, mama's busy. I'm gonna have to go down. I got this bag from Clear Bags, and it is 3 inches by 11 and 16 and 4 inches by 3 and 16. I don't know fractions, but here you go. And lo and behold, it fits. So if you have different charm sizes and want to include a backing card and a cellophane to cover your charms, I do suggest Got Print because they do have different sizes that you can use, as well as Clear Bags. Now with Clear Bags, they don't have their sizes listed in point something inches. They have it in fraction. I don't know why. I am not good with plastic bags, but I actually use the specific website for conversion from fraction to inches, so I will link it down below. Hopefully that'll make it easier for you. Just something to keep in mind, that you want to make sure that you have enough space for the backing card and also for the charm to fit right in. So the next thing I'm going to do is making sure that I fit all of my charms and the backing card in this bag. And I basically have this pile of charms that I still need to pack, and I have all of these ready to go. I just need to finish these, and I actually have some more charms arriving, and they will arrive by Monday. So just wanted to add more charms to my arsenal, and I will pack those later, and I will bring those to WeebCon as well. Okay, it is 5:15 and it is definitely getting a little bit darker, and I am just a little bit annoyed because people upstairs are doing some maintenance, they're doing some remodeling. I don't know if you guys can hear the banging, the loudness upstairs, but it is so annoying. I don't know what time they're gonna be done, but like, I don't know. Anyways, these are all the charms I did for free red. There's definitely a lot of them, but I'm not bringing everything to WeebCon. I'm only bringing a few. The rest are actually going to be at Anime Central in May, or hopefully C2E2 if I get off the wait list. But done with the lucky cats as well. So I have this with the transparent protective film, and as well as this one. The reason why is because they actually came from different manufacturers. I'm just going to collect all of the charms right here, and then I just need to finish Nanami, and that's pretty much it for the charms. Okay, for this process, I'm gonna be wearing gloves because epoxy style charms do not have a protective film. So I wanna make sure that I don't put any of my fingerprints here. I wanna be sure that it's clean and neat when I package them. So yeah, here you go. Just wanted to take a little bit of time to appreciate his calmness being in the beach. Finally, we love Nanami. Got my coffee. Pardon this face, by the way. This is just the unfiltered me waking up at 6:30 in the morning. In a little bit, I'm gonna be having some peanut butter sandwich for breakfast before we start working. But I want to do a little bit of coffee time. I like to have my coffee in a tumbler when I'm at home and also when I'm at work because it keeps it warm for as long as it can. So basically finished the charms yesterday. There will be about approximately 140 charms that will be arriving on Monday from my manufacturer, and that's for like 6 designs total. I just want to make it clear that you don't have to do what I'm doing for your charms. Most charms from manufacturers already come in a cello bag. A lot of artists just sell that as is. Personally, I don't like that, so that is why I want to have a backing card in a bag with my branding and everything. That way people can also remember where it's from. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my backing cards, it's all about my name, Kiko Paints at the very top, my Instagram page, and then my shop page at the very, very bottom. So yes, it's just like bombarding you with my name, bombarding you with my branding, so you can remember that it actually came from me. Here is my handy dandy planner, and I love my planner because it is very simple. gets the job done. I don't really do a lot of decorating while I'm planning and organizing my day. More so, I like doing it afterwards. I know that sounds weird, but that's just how it works for me personally. So my planner is very minimalist, very simple. It does have some colors just so it looks a little bit fun. And every time I look at it, it does look really nice. So just going to look at what I have on my agenda and see what I still need to do. Let's see here. So I still have to design my stamp and order it through Vistaprint. The stamp is for the stamp rallies that I'm going to do at WeebCon, but also wanted to make a stamp that is specific for my brand too. It might not be something that I will use long term, but I want to like have something right now. I still have to do that. I'm supposed to test out my table setup, which yeah, I organized my charms, which I did yesterday. I still have some prints that will be arriving next week. But stickers, I still have to order them. Vlog WeebCon prep. This is what we're doing right now. And design more stickers for the 2 stamp rallies that I'm joining. Pretty packed weekend. Okay. Finally had lunch. It's around 12:46 in the afternoon. I wanted to show you guys the letterette journals and sticker books that I made. These are actually the designs that I did back in December 2023, and I actually got it through a group order in Artist Alley Network International Discord. If you are an artist trying to get into the Artist Alley scene, I recommend checking out Artist Alley Network International Discord. You'll be able to access a lot of resources there, and it's a great community and it's a great way of meeting new artists, meeting people. It's just a great place to get all of the things that you need to know about starting your Artist Alley journey, whether that's manufacturing, conventions, how to apply for conventions, display setups, and many, many more. I highly recommend checking out. Link is in the description below. Anyways, so for the letterette journals, I made this design. Wanted to see if it will focus. There you go. And then at the back, this is the design, and it says here Kiko Paints 2023. I was kind of debating if I should do like a Kiko Paints 2024, but I decided with 2023, kind of like as a reminder for myself that this is the design that I made back in 2023. And so it's a letterette journal. I should have looked up how many pages are there, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it right here whenever I find that. But anyways, it is dotted and it has a pink garter there. So you have the yellow star and then the blue star behind. So that's for one design, and I ordered 15 pieces of this design. So I basically ordered 15 of everything. That's for the letterette journals and also for the sticker books. Here is the other letterette journal I designed, and it is Pochita sleeping. There's like a sunlight from the window, and it's like, look at his face, it's just so cute, and it's like he is getting waken up by the sunlight. And then you have this pink garter, which I love, and then I decided to go with the blue blanket and just green blanket, and then just a green aesthetic. And then at the back it says, I do not know how to do this properly, but let's see. Maybe I'll just do like a separate, I'll show you guys like a clip of it here in a minute. For the sticker books, I just repurposed this design. It actually has a plastic cover. Now, it's actually not, the colors are not printed well. These are gonna be remade by the manufacturer because a lot of people that were part of the group order complained about how different the color printing is, even though we did not make any changes on the design. For the other sticker book, I have a blue variant right here. Stay away, face. There you go. So I have a box full of notebooks right here, and I'm thinking of probably bringing 7 of each to WeebCon. Because I want to make sure that I have enough for my next convention. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really sleepy right now despite having coffee and everything. I think this weather is really bringing me down. It's so cloudy and the cat right in front of me is sleeping. With all of that in mind, I also want to remind myself that I have the liberty or I have the freedom to be able to decide what I want to do with my time. And it's just a matter of prioritizing what is important to me and what is something that can be pushed back to a later date. So usually every week I try to set some goals of what I'm going to achieve depending on the urgency of the matter. Most of the time when I plan these things, I give myself like a good amount of leeway because I know things are bound to happen and things are bound to be postponed anyways. So I always want to make sure that when I'm planning these things, I want to be able to have like a good amount of time in between, so I don't feel like I'm rushing myself each time. So going back to the things that I've done this weekend, I've organized my charms. I've also updated my inventory for those. For the prints, really I don't need to do it because most of them are updated for the most part. And then the other thing is start testing out table setup for WeebCon. So for this, I'm gonna go ahead and postpone it, and I will just have to do it next weekend. And then you guys are just gonna see what the final setup is gonna look like come WeebCon. So next weekend, let me just write this down here. Design, stamp, and order through Vistaprint. I think I should still be able to do this by tomorrow. So I'm just going to write here. That one should be easy. And for the design, I'm just not going to overthink what kind of design I'm going to go for to save me some time. And then design more stickers. That one, like I said, I can continue doing that throughout the week until next week Wednesday. So I think I'm pretty good. And this is like how I really give myself the justification to be able to like rest and take a nap when I want to, by going over like what I really need to do and how I can prioritize it. What do I need to do now and stuff that I can do later, because most of the time I put so much stuff on my plate anyways. It's no one else's fault. And again, like, I just need to give myself more time and be more forgiving of myself. That way I'm not stressed about a lot of these things. But it's always nice to have an organized schedule. That way I know what I need to follow through. And whenever you check off those checklists or those to-do lists, it feels better. It feels really good. So yeah, I think we're gonna lay down for right now. There's literally light snow outside. And it's like 32 degrees. I just want my warmer weather now. We're already in the middle of March. It's almost spring. No, we're in our full spring. That's right. It's finally a little bit sunny. No more flurries. But the thing is, instead of doing what I need to do, which is making stickers, I have been editing this photo for my YouTube page thumbnail, or like a display photo. I don't even know what you call it. And then also I updated my banner, my YouTube banner page, and so that's the photo I was editing. And then that's my new YouTube page banner page, whatever. really good use of my time instead of doing what I'm supposed to do. But that's just how it is sometimes. I deviate from my schedule because I don't feel like doing it. But I'm still trying to be productive by doing something that I've been wanting to do. And this happens to me a lot. Like, even if I plan, even if I organize, I end up having to like move things around, which is totally fine because I still get things done. It's just that I move them around a lot. It's finally 3 o'clock and I just finished making a rough draft for my Luffy drawing. This one specifically is Dressrosa Lucy. Let me show you the drawing. I really love this arc and that's why I chose Dressrosa Lucy as my sticker. So this is the drawing, and then wanted to show you what it looked like in the beginning, and this is without the rough draft, but the time lapse is really interesting because it will start like this. It's just like, what are you doing? Is that a cup? So much blobs, so much circles, and then from here I actually transitioned to just using boxes. The boxes just work so much better for me. And then you're gonna see different kinds of like box sizes, some blocks, and it was like, oh, slowly but surely you're getting to see like what I'm trying to do here. And then that's when I started drawing Luffy's head, and then his body, and then his torso. I had to use references because I don't know my anatomy. That's still a work in progress, but I'd say that I did a pretty decent job. So yeah, that's what I did, and I was able to finish it in 2 hours and 49 minutes, which is a record-breaking draft time for me, because usually I don't even finish a draft for like a day. I think my mind is like clearer, and I think that's definitely helped me in finishing at least a draft. And so depends how I feel tonight. I might start doing the line art, but I might just continue doing it sometime this week. But yeah, very satisfied, very happy. I need to add the belt later, so whatever. I think I deserve a nap. I'm so tired. I realize I still have a lot of things I need to do. Since my mom will be helping me at the convention, I need to label my accordion files for my prints so that it's easier for her to navigate which prints are which and make it easier for transactions too. So yeah, I just thought of that last night when I was trying to fall asleep. I am on call this week, so that's like another challenge for me. Another thing is I was assigned a new patient that is going to be really challenging, and I have to train this patient for 5 to 7 days. But those are the things that's currently going on right now. I haven't updated my weekly goals yet, and I drew a little bit of my Luffy piece last night for the stamp rally, and I still have to finish doing that, so that's where we're at. But this is the reality of working full-time and still doing this on the side. It's a lot of working 10, 12 hours and then coming home and still do some sort of work because I have limited time off. You know, I only have my weekends to really work on my art. The paid time offs I get, I use them for conventions. It's definitely exhausting. I really need to slow down, which is one of the things that I want to talk about in the future. You know, since I'm con prepping, I want to just focus on making sure that stuff gets done and still be able to manage to find time to have decent amount of rest and be able to focus at work because my patients need me. So, yeah.
It took me the entire week just to finish the Luffy drawing I was making for the stamp rally. After work days, I tend to squeeze in about an hour at night to continue drawing. Since I take public transportation, sometimes I bring my iPad with me and draw on my way home. The beginning of this week was particularly rough, so I tried my best to listen to my body and rest after work instead of drawing. That Tuesday, I had a burst of energy at night, so I took advantage of it. This is the reality of pursuing my art career while also having a totally different profession. Whenever I can, I draw, and draw. I keep moving forward. Why? Because I love what I do despite the craziness.
Finally got a poster size of this print. More Chainsaw Man. I think these are all Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna have to check. Stocked on a couple of 5x7 prints. Then I have this. Oh, I also got a postcard size for this print. Lucy, and then postcard size for Chainsaw Man. And then I have 4x4 prints of Mob Psycho, and then also the demon dogs from Jujutsu Kaisen. I was initially thinking of selling these to try them out. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about what should I do with these, but I do love how they turned out. They are small.
When the weekend finally arrived, I finished drawing Luffy, reordered some stickers that sold out from the previous convention, finished my inventory, shipped out the notebooks and charms to my sisters, packed my stickers, planned out my table setup, and even labeled and reorganized my prints in an accordion file. I still have to finish making my price labels, update my prices on my Square terminal, charge my gadgets, and pack my stuff. If you're still watching, much love to you for sticking around. I'm curious to know if you guys are artists or someone that vends at Artist Alley. or maybe someone that just loves vlogs like these. I'd like to get to know my viewers more so I have a better idea what kinds of videos you'd like to see in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. It's so weird to say that out loud. Anyways, we are off to WeebCon, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!